If you like awesome two-stroke builds, you're gonna wanna check this video out. So we're gonna continue on with the CR500 project. We're gonna get this thing rolling. We're gonna get the motor in. We're gonna do a full overview of the parts we're running on this build and why we chose them. Check it out. All right, guys, welcome to the channel. Coming together. Bench is a little messy, don't worry about that. You're doing a lot of cleaning, getting this thing dialed in, getting the cases together. Okay guys, so let's fast forward a little bit. Now I goofed up a little bit. I did not get any footage of installing the motor. However, on a two-stroke, it is extremely simple and fast. I think that's honestly why we skipped the video footage. So my guy Tim was kind of jumping along. He was more or less waiting on me to get the footage, and we didn't get it. But anyway, so this is where it's sitting right now. We basically got our rear end installed, which you saw in the time-lapse video footage. And we're getting the motor installed. Everything is set. We made our spacers and sleeves for the back of the motor. So that's all machined and installed. We already had converted this frame. Now this finish on this frame, if you're wondering, is a glass bead finish. We did this in our glass bead cabinet. So we did that along with the engine cases, the cylinder, anything that's raw aluminum that we want that factory look on, we did that finish in. So this is our subframe with our battery box. We did this because we're running electric start on this build, and that's going to be with the Pantera electric start kit, which is this guy over here. So they include a wiring harness. So we basically built our battery box around that with their electric start kit. So that's going to be awesome for the build. That's going to make the thing simple to start. No issues there. So you can see how we put the mounts on here just for the electrical. Everything's gonna mount up perfectly. It's gonna be super clean finish when we're done. Now, originally when I did the first video, we talked about how this pipe was ordered for an aluminum frame. They had a separate part number that we found from one of our distributors, and believe it or not, it did fit really well. So we definitely are gonna do some mods to the radiator on this side. So we're gonna be clearancing this similar to the way the CR250 radiators come. So this is our front end kit installed. Like I said, our swing arm and our subframe. If you don't know what we do, we build conversion kits for modern dirt bikes. So this is a CRF250R chassis with our conversion kit. Thumb throttle conversion, per taper handlebars, billet triple trees, 200X style front fender from Mayer in the fighting red color. Our dual headlight assembly will be going on here because we are having the battery and the charging system on here, so that's going to be a great addition. These are not the tires we're going to be running on this build, so we're ordering tires from Cheetah. They make replica tires that are similar to the old school three-wheeler tires, so that's going to complement this build nicely. See how nice everything cleaned up with the glass beading. These are our folding foot pegs that we fabricate in-house. So our customer chose to go with our billet caliper mount with brake disc guard. This is also the same as the CR500R because that's what we run for rear end components. Here's a shot of our Sprocket Guard. It's the same deal, all CR500R bolt pattern. It just works out for us. We're keeping everything pretty much standardized across the rear ends of all these trike builds. So the clearance was really good on this pipe, like I said. I did clear the front of the frame nicely. It's a little tight, but hey, it's a conversion. I mean, this frame was literally cut in the front, basically raising up the clearance for your exhaust to fit. Everything fit great. A bit of grinding on the bottom, and obviously we welded the frame in video 1. Yeah, guys, I mean, this thing is coming right together. So again, these are not the tires we're going to be running. We are still going to remain with the bead locks, though. We're going to go up to a 9-inch. Now, one issue that everybody seems to have with any kind of CR500 conversion is fuel tank clearance on the top of the head. So we went ahead and actually cut the bottom of this tank off just to do a little bit of a mock-up. So we're going to be building our own aluminum tank, and it's going to just be set up so you can actually get your spark plug out. We don't want to be pulling this gas tank off every time we do a jetting change to check our plug. So again, that's going to be all custom made, so stay tuned in the next video. You're going to see some fabrication on the fuel tank. We're just going to get that thing dialed right in. We don't, like I said, we don't want any clearance issues. So on a high-end build like this, it's just what has to be done to do it the right way. That's pretty much it, guys. It's Saturday, so I'm actually going to get the big wheel ready for another video for tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like two-strokes, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be so much more two-stroke content coming. Thanks, guys.